You know, I got a 20-year record I'll stand on, but that's for being responsible for 108 employees. He has a record of nothing. I mean, he has a record of just being responsible for himself and his secretary over that period of time. So what benefit do I have involving myself in the debates? You know, and I say we've done some. We just I didn't have really plans of doing 30 or 40 of them, but I agreed to do some. So whether he likes the number of them, again, that's his prerogative. But I feel that why give him any additional free publicity? Let him go pay for it, like I pay for mine. You know.
A debate is going to give the answers. There are people in this community who want answers, and the answers have not been provided. I think a debate will provide those answers. Yes,
pretty much everyone knows about the events that happened, and this is almost 3 years ago. You know, I told somebody yesterday, I think Watergate lasted a shorter period of time than this one did. But you know, the thing is, the people that were involved in the scandal or alleged scandal, they've gone. They've been out of work for 3 years now. They've all pled to their charges. They're awaiting sentencing, and we've moved on.
The whole notion about running for DA came to me about 2 years ago. I certainly had no intentions of running for DA prior to that. But about 2 years ago, I realized that there was a need for change. There was a significant loss of respect, loss of credibility in the DA's office, and specifically with the DA. After 20 years of no choice, of having no choice in who the DA would be, I felt it was important to give the people another choice.
Well, we've done a lot of innovations in the past. You know, we started a victims assistance program. We got the Stella Place up. We've got an outreach program for the minority areas to help bring them and give them some voice in the community and so forth. And I'm always looking at things we might be able to expand into. And so I'm always open to suggestions, and we're going to keep our eyes open for new programs and so forth. The courts have just started some new programs that we're going to try to assist them with. There's a DWI court, there's a family preservation court, and so forth, that we're going to try to work with them. So just basically just continue bringing the people the service, and my open door policy, give them a chance, let them know that they can come see me if they have problems. And if I can help them, I do what I can. If I can, I tell them why. And I think that's what a lot of people want and want to see in their DA, someone they can at least speak to. And so we're just going to continue doing and trying to improve on everything we have right now.
The DA should be a person who speaks loudly for the people, to protect the people against those who violate the law. There's going to be a more active role on the part of the DA in doing that. I think the DA should be in the courtroom. I think the DA should try cases, should participate in the trial of cases. I think the DA should be more hands-on in the operations of the day-to-day routine of the DA's office. That will be a significant and major change. I intend also to account for more of what the DA does. Certainly the DA has to make people accountable for their wrongs, but I believe the DA has to be equally as accountable to the people for everything that occurs and happens in the office. And by that I mean the time that reports are received, the people who are assigned to those reports, the timing in which those reports are handled, charges are filed. All of those time delays are significant in the entire process. Justice delayed is justice denied. And unless the DA accounts for that tracking of a case in the process, then I don't think that the DA fully completes his oath in his job unless he is completely accountable to the public and transparent.
Well, I'd just like to reassert to him the progress we've made in the office in 20 years, the things I've done, the positive things, and just let him know that I'm there and that I intend to continue providing the service to all 3 of my parishes, and just reassure them that I'm there to do the job and that I fully intend to continue doing the job with their help.
I spent 28 years in the DA's office working at what my job was, and I earned what I believe a good reputation for the work I did. But once I retired, I realized by the pleas that people were making to me that I could give more. I could do more and actually accomplish more as a DA as opposed to an assistant DA. I resisted that call for some time until, with prayer and with support from my family and support from the community, I decided that it was time for me to give back to the community and answer that call.